Yeah.
So I feel like you have a flow style. So even if you're going faster, you're still flowing. You're still like you're going faster, but it's like you're still kind of flowing a little bit.
I don't know about that, but yeah, thank you. I don't know, mindset. Like I think everybody has doubts. Even like the highest level competitors, they have doubts. But I think it's how you control your doubts and like let them like leave your mind. Because like when you're like on if you're on deck and you're able to fight, you're like, oh God, I gotta fight this guy. He's been winning every month. He's been winning all divisions. And like if you kind of like like if you just dread it, of course when you go in, like you just feel like you perform differently, But if you're just like, oh, he's really good, but he's never fought me, I'm gonna do my best. I'm do my best that day to fight him, and whatever happens, happens, And then you do your best as you can, like doing that fight. But if you're like, this guy, like my division, like he's been winning everything, I gotta fight him. It's different. We all been there. Even in class, right? You're like, oh, next round, like you're tired, and then like your next partner is going to be like Alec, and you're like, oh, I want to fight Alec, but your coach is like, okay, see, go with Alec, and then you're like, like I tell a lot of people about you, like, oh, how you do it against Alec? I'm like, dude, Alec like just smashes me because like he's been smashing me since blue belt, So
Oh,
like
no.
like sometimes you condition yourself to like, oh, he's always beating me up blue belt, and like you just perform differently, So then like I see like guys like Austin roll against you, and like he does better than me. He does better than me than I would do with you, And I'm like, I roll Austin, I do really well, and he does really well against me, I do well against him. So it's like I know it's a mind case, you know. But yeah, I always tell the guys like, if you go to roll with someone that's really good, just do your best. Like, just to pick, hey, today he's not gonna pass my guard. I'm like, I'm gonna take it to him. But if you're just like, oh, like I gotta roll with him, he's always beat me. Okay, I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna try. Try is not enough. You have to like, even though you're gonna get beat, you have to like give it to him. Like, and then you start building your confidence, and then you're like, then you do a little bit better at time, and then you eventually catch up that person, and then it becomes less of a beating.
What if that person's Lucas Lepre and you're just like, Jesus Christ, I'm doing everything.
Yeah,
I'm doing everything possible. Like nothing's working.
Yeah, I'm not the only one, so I don't feel too bad.
One of my best memories is like one of my best memories. Like I was sitting down. I think we were doing like a group training, so I was sitting down, and me and another guy watching Lucas watching him roll, and we're like, how did he just do that? Like I don't understand.
Dude, one time we were training for the camp. I can't remember what camp it was. It was probably either Pans somewhere else, and he was just working on takedowns. And then I was like, dude, I feel so good today. I'm gonna like give him a hard time, and I'm gonna stuff his takedown. And he shot on me, and I put my hands out, and he shot in. I grabbed his fingers, and I twisted his hands up like this, and he was like, oh, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die here. He's like, see, don't you grab my fingers ever again? I'm like, I didn't mean to, I just got scared, And like I looked at the clock, and it was like 5 minutes left, and I'm like, oh, my life is dead. I'm dead for 5 minutes, and it's the scariest 5 minutes of my life.
Oh no.
Yeah.